Welcome to Scopus Searching Beyond the Basics. This presentation is by the University of Washington's Health Sciences Library. The objectives of this presentation are to give an overview of Scopus, where we will show how to analyze search results, how to search for authors and institutions, and how to view metrics and ranking for journals. Scopus contains 1.4 billion citations going back to 1970. It has unique features that allow you to view author and institution profiles and to evaluate publication rankings. You can use Scopus for more than literature searches. As a refresher, the Scopus database uses the following formatting for searches. Curly brackets are used for an exact match. Quotation marks are for an approximate match. Asterisks are used for wildcards or truncation. We'll be using the search type 2 diabetes as our example in this presentation. You can start searching documents just using keywords. Here we have over 200,000 results for type 2 diabetes. You can create an account with Scopus to save your searches and set alerts as well. You can also look beyond the search results on your page. You can view the references of the documents that you select. You can view where those documents have been cited, and you can also view related documents. From your results page, you can make an additional search within your search results, and you can limit your results to specific authors or subject areas. Authors and subject areas are listed by their number of publications within that topic. Scopus allows you to analyze your search results. You can do this by year of publication, by the affiliation or sponsor of the research, and by the subject area or document type. You can also customize the search from the analysis graph, which allows you to run a new search by selecting what you want to view. You can also export graphs from Scopus as well. This analysis can help you to understand the who, what, where, and when of publications. This helps you to determine an author, institution, or journal that would be a good match for your own research. For example, from the results page of our search for type 2 diabetes, we can click on Analyze Search Results, which will take us to a series of charts and graphs about that subject. As you can see here, you can select graphs to view up close and then export them for later. Or you can search within the graphs. For example, this author has published the most work about type 2 diabetes. By clicking on this name, it takes us to the articles about type 2 diabetes where this author is credited. You can search Scopus for authors as well. You can search by name or ORCID ID, view potential matches for that name, view articles written by that author, and view profile pages of individual authors. For example, I've selected to search for authors and entered the author name credited with writing the most articles on the topic of type 2 diabetes. There are several potential matches, so I select the top one to examine the author profile. The author profile page contains a lot of information, including other names the author may have published under, the institutions they're affiliated with, who has co-authored research with them, and you can also view their references from their publications and the articles where they have been cited. Once you've created an account with Scopus, you can set alerts to follow specific authors as well. You can search for institutions much like searching for authors. You can explore affiliations, which distinguish organizations from each other, and group publications together that are associated with each organization. For example, the University of Washington and the University of Washington School of Medicine are separate affiliations. You can also explore collaborators, which are other institutions that publish research together. Here, I've searched for the University of Washington, and you can see that the UW and UW School of Medicine are listed separately and have different IDs. Institutions also have their own profile pages, where you can see their affiliations and collaborators, and you can also see which journals they've published in by looking at documents by source. Scopus has features that allow you to examine journal metrics and ranking, and you can also compare multiple journals together. If you're considering publishers for your article, you can search for the top publishers on your subject and compare their rankings before making a decision. To search for publisher and journal metrics, select Sources, where you can then search by title, subject, publication, or ISSN. You can filter by quartile and ranking, and then choose which journals to compare. Here I searched for publications on the topic of diabetes, and I want to compare the top 3 results. I click on the number 1 result, Endocrine Reviews, and I can see on the source details page how its rankings were calculated. I then click Compare Sources in the top right-hand corner of the details page, and then I can enter journal titles for comparison. As I enter journals, Scopus will generate graphs comparing their different metrics. I can then take a closer look at how their metrics compare on these graphs. For additional help, the Health Sciences Library has a LibGuide on using Scopus. You can access Scopus through the Health Sciences Library website. And for help with searching or formulating your search query, you can contact a librarian through Ask Us.